I figured I'd come up here and talk to y'all and get it run a little game to y'all a little bit, because I figured that's what I like to do. I feel like a lot of women don't understand the psyche of men, and it's crazy that there's so much content telling you about how men think. And it seems that a lot of y'all don't know or don't completely understand. And to be honest, I don't really feel that men are that complicated, honestly and truthfully. I want to say this: the main thing of this video we trying to pick up, right, is that we don't want to be like we don't want to be like Young Miami. You don't want to be a Young Miami, and I'm gonna tell you why. So, Young Miami has now kind of misunderstood her relationship with P. Diddy. Or she misunderstood where her placement is with P. Diddy. You know, let's be real. Miami got with the Young Miami. Could we just call her Carisha? Carisha got with this man because he had buku money and because she was gonna hit a lick, right? But it doesn't take much for you to almost fall in love or almost gain feeling for something. All you got to do is continue to have sex with it, and all you have to do is just continue to be around it for a certain period of time, and then you're going to eventually start feeling things, right? And that's where Young Miami is. But Young Miami cannot understand that she is not important, nor is she special, nor is she somebody that he would actually settle down with. Like, I don't think she understands that what P. Diddy is doing is using you for clout because your name is hot in these streets, because you had your talk show that he allowed you to have. You out here like trending every other day. People think that you're hilarious. You're pretty. You got a nice body on you. So why not? It's almost like a why not thing. And he feels that, okay, I can take advantage of this, and we could shut down the internet. We both could gain attention from this. And then Miami was thinking the same thing in the beginning too. She was saying, at the beginning, oh, look at me and P. Diddy, at the end of the day, we just friends and everything else. Skip forward now. Now you out here taking photos with this man continuously, claiming that you ain't a side chick. You ain't number two to nobody. And this man gonna come on the internet and call you his shawty wop. Not his girlfriend, not his fiance, his shawty wop. P. Diddy, where did you learn that? Where did you learn shawty wop? I wanna know. Who taught you this? What does that even mean? And then she gets embarrassed even more. She continuously allows herself to be demeaned and embarrassed over and over again, because at this point, it went from, her being hot, her, being a city grad, her being, a medium grade artist, messing with somebody of Diddy's caliber, to her now, almost seeming as if she is depending on him for things. Now he has complete control of your life, because most of the things that Miami has right now has been given to her by P. Diddy, regardless if it's the show or if it's anything else as of recent, because City Girls have not been doing anything as of late. They haven't been touring really like that. They haven't been releasing music. What an album at? None of that is going on. And honestly, like, Young Miami is not talented. I know she convinced herself that she was. I know. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I'm sorry. She funny. She cute. She got a cute personality. A little cute, a little yang 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 around the house. But she ain't talented. We always forget that the talented one out of the duo was JT. But unfortunately, JT is so damn unlikable that like she gets on everybody's nerves. So, like, oh yeah, P. Diddy called her his shawty wop. And meanwhile, he's on a date with another chick, got another chick pregnant, and then Young Miami is arguing with the past Asian side chick. Well, not the Asian side chick, but arguing with the Asian, persuasion that he was messing with. Like, she looked crazy right now. Like, what happened to all of that city girl stuff that you was talking about? Like I said, P. Diddy is using these girls for everything that they have. And the crazy thing about it is you would imagine that by the standards given of, Young Miami's music and what she stands for, that she would not even be studying P. Diddy. I understand that he has money, but let's not act like P. Diddy is not the original Mr. Sit on your favorite rapper's face. Y'all thought it was Nicki Minaj, but it's really P. Diddy. P. Diddy has allegedly been sitting on these niggas' faces for the last 20 years, 25 to be exact. 20 to maybe 29. She argued with a girl that he threw a party for. Exactly. And she thinks that she is so much special. She is saying on Instagram, on Twitter right now, she talking about, is it like you just a munch? If me and P. Diddy wanted, if I wanted you to eat my cat, P. Diddy would have told you to bow down and eat my cat. The funny thing about it is you would have did the same thing if he told you the same thing, my Young Miami. Let's stop acting like you're different from these other chicks. You're not different. You're not special. And on top of that, like, if he could play Kim Porter, if he could play Jennifer Lopez, if he could do all of this, baby, you're not special. Not to be rude, but you're no Kim Porter, and you damn sure ain't no Jennifer Lopez. Like you are an internet sensational chick. That's what it is. But she has become so indignant to believe that she is different or cut from a different cloth. Young Miami, we just like you because you're funny. We don't like you because you're talented. We don't like because you're not. Your music, you kind of put out a little single called like Freaks or Sex Freaks or something, and you rhyme roaches with Buenas noches. Like, sis, you had the nerve to tell this Asian lady that you talented. She was like, unlike you, I got talent. I was like, where? Where? What? Who? When? How? Why? Cassie wasted many years with him, and that's exactly what Young Miami is doing to herself. She's allowing this man to take her power. What Diddy does is come in, appears as if he is giving you some type of monetary gain, but he's really not giving you anything. Everything is temporary. Because if that was the case, Cassie would be a multi-millionaire right now. Cassie would be out here with 20, 30 million bands because she was with this man for 10 to over 15 years. And she has nothing to show for it after that relationship with wasted time. And that's exactly what you're going to be having. Yes, you might have a show, but how much money are you making from that show? Or is Diddy not getting a cut of that? You last time I checked, Diddy don't do anything for free, and you giving him sex is definitely not enough because he can get that from Fresh Montana allegedly, and any other man that he wants. Let's be real and stop acting like P Diddy don't just play around with these girls and these men on top of that allegedly. Let's stop playing these games. We don't even. I don't even really think that you know that she's anything that P. Diddy would want. That's why P. Diddy out here playing, why he hasn't settled down with no woman, because that's truthfully not what he wants. He loves the fact that he can go out here, play these games in these men's, booty holes, or have the men playing Nate in his booty holes, and then go out there and like scurry around with the women whenever he feels like it and get the attention that he wants. That's what it really is about. Like if anybody's the munch, it's you, Young Miami, because you're the only one that seems to be arguing and getting upset that he has a child, and that because you taking out your frustrations on everybody. You sat here and argue with this Asian chick who is deranged as well, And then he sat here, got somebody pregnant, and now he's out here with somebody who looked better than both of y'all. I honestly thought it was Lori Harvey at first, but it ain't her. And that should make you feel even kind of worse that he going for somebody that looked like somebody that he used to date, and not you. I'm just telling you the truth. Ain't like I'm just telling y'all what it is. It appears that you are winning, but honestly, all he's doing is giving you little trinkets, little change here and there, and he's completely gaining control over you. Pretty soon, you're gonna be in the P Diddy clique. The P Diddy cult. If you haven't been already. He has his male division. Then he has this division. The female division is the ones that's the secret. The male divisions are the ones that he's taking on different islands and cruises and shit like that in private that we ended up finding out. The YK Osiris's, the French Montanas, the countless other male rappers and male industry people look, I believe that this whole boule and stuff exists. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna convince me. You ain't gonna convince me that P Diddy ain't been out here giving these men that topping off these niggas in the industry and getting topped off himself. Like you're not gonna convince me of that. Like I believe that with all my heart and soul. With all my heart, I believe that, baby. Like I believe that. And then the crazy thing about it is Young Miami know this. Young Miami know how did he get down, and she down for it, and that makes you look even worse. That makes you look like you really have nothing going for yourself, and you need this man, and that's exactly how he feels. This nigga gonna call you his shawty doo-wop, while also just the other day announcing his child that's not with you. And let's be real, let's not act like you're mad that you didn't have a child by P Diddy. You're mad because you didn't have a child by him. Because we all know that's what you really want. We all know that you really want a child with him because you want a bag. Because truth be told, up in Young Miami. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, you have Carisha, please, and how bad you are at interviewing. Ain't nobody about to really be coming up there. Yeah, you were able to do it for maybe a few episodes. Get your homegirls to come, but ain't nobody about to really come on Carisha, please. Like somebody just said today, if Lil Herb or Young Herbo had came on, Carisha, please, Carisha would have asked, so why did you leave your baby mama Ari for a fabulous stepdaughter? And that sounds exactly like something she would say. She talking about people like she might have to cancel Carisha, please, because everybody running from the smoke. And nobody running from the smoke. You just don't know how to interview people. You think that dumb, ratchet, stupid shit is cute. The same way Glorilla does. Glorilla talking about she didn't know foxes were real. She didn't know ham was pork. I don't know why you hoes think that being stupid is cute. It's really not. And the more you do that, the more the men don't even want to wife you. I'm trying to tell you, and I'm being for real. Men want to wife people who has shit going for themselves, who are smart, who are astute businesswomen, who are eloquent, who are articulate. That's the shit that they want because the optics of it looks good. Yeah, it's fun to fuck you like to, sorry, I'm trying not to cuss. Yeah, it's funny to, to mess with y'all funny, ditzy headed hoes. But, he ain't gonna wipe that. Not when he could have, not when he, like you, so he passed on Cassie, Jenny from the block, um, Kim Porter to wife you, to treat you different, to treat you special, when he couldn't treat any of those other women, supermodels, actual pop stars who have sold millions of records, who he is actually funded. You see, unlike you, he actually helped. He actually helped Jennifer Lopez music career. I don't know if y'all know this, but he actually stole her number one song that really hit her off. If you got my love and I gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? He had heard that because Rodney Jerkins was working on that for Shantae Moore. And Rodney gave her the uglier version of it and then gave her the better version. And then that became her number one single, which really kind of catapulted her off to stardom. That's like, and he hasn't done anything for you. Yeah, he gave you a podcast so you can make a fool of your damn self. But honestly, outside of that, he's not doing much for your career, just like he didn't do anything for Cassie's. He's learned the art of convincing you hoes of empty promises and meanwhile wasting y'all time for the next 10 to 15 years. He didn't give Cassie no baby. Cassie wanted one for like 10 to 15 years. She ended up having to leave to get pregnant. And then you out here wasting your time. You went from the optics of being his sugar baby and us thinking that you get in the bag to arguing with these hoes on social media about your importance to him. And all this nigga gonna do is come on Twitter and say that you his shouted wop, his shouted doo wop. Oh what? I'm baby, the jokes write themselves. This man, this 50-something-year-old man, almost 60-something, came on Beyonce's internet to confirm that you wasn't a side chick, but you was his shouted doo wop. Meanwhile, he's on a date with another hoe while he's tweeting it. Was the pregnancy planned? No, it wasn't. It was not planned. I think the lady ended up like probably maybe puncturing a hole in the condom. Like Diddy don't want to get these hoes pregnant. He ain't trying to have no planned pregnancy with these hoes. I think she was just smarter than him and probably got pregnant. But even then, he took control of the damn pregnancy because the mama couldn't even announce her own baby. We didn't even know who the mama was. She can't even claim her own child. That's how crazy this shit is. And then he out here on a date with another woman while he got another woman pregnant, while Young Miami and the Asian Bay is sitting here arguing over who's more important and who did what and who want what. And he out here on a whole new date. You hoes are dumb. You hoes are dumb. Like, y'all are stupid. Like idiots. Like the stupidity is too much. The stupidity is too much. And the fact that you have a daughter and children and you out here playing this bullshit and playing these games, Young Miami, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, you really should. Like what example are you not only as a, like, you know, Diddy kids is raised. They rich. They can be pieces of shit because they can afford it. Meanwhile, what about you? We all know Diddy's sons ain't shit either, just like he ain't. And we all know, like, you know, I don't know if y'all remember this. Let me re-jog y'all memory and how much it runs in the family. But let me see if I can remember exactly how this went. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I cannot remember the exact person's name or like whose son he is, but I'm pretty sure he's another rapper's son, right? Now, P. Diddy's son used to go to college and go and play football, right? I know y'all remember that. Now, in Las Vegas, there was this blogger out here that had pulled all of these receipts that Diddy had snatched off the internet, you know, where his son was buying this man cars and clothes, and they had an apartment together that they ended up moving out of because, you know, he wouldn't be faithful to him and, like, you know, completely, you know, be committed. Diddy's son allegedly had a whole boyfriend out here, while also bouncing around and jiggling around these hoes. Like, this shit runs in the family. It wasn't Al B. Sure. It wasn't Al B. Sure's son. It was somebody else's son. P. Diddy's son was allegedly dating somebody else's son that was also a rapper. And I don't know if it was like the guy's real son or his stepson, but I'm gonna look that up and like post the link about it later on my community tab. P. Diddy had that shit snatched. All of you know, his friends around him at that time who was confirming that man was in a relationship with P. Diddy's son. Like, they made a cute couple. They had a whole apartment together, a whole condo together. They had been messing around for a while. And P. Diddy had had all of that shit snatched off the internet. Like, that story didn't move. It didn't go nowhere. Just like the stories of him messing around with men don't go nowhere. Yeah, the light skinned one that's curly hair. And I'm saying in the same breath, you up here talking about that if your son was gay, you'll beat him up, beat his A, all of this stuff. And then the man that you sleeping with, allegedly likes to also throw the dick or two. Are we not gonna just be honest? Like how many people have allegedly exposed P. Diddy and P. Diddy's son? And I ain't talking about the dark skinned one. I ain't talking about, I forgot his name. Is it Sean Love or some shit like that? I forgot. Is it Christopher Sean or something? I don't know the dark skin one name. I'm talking about the light skin one, Justin. I'm talking about that one. I'm talking about the light skin curly hair one. I ain't talking about the dark skin one that be trying to act like he can rap. I'm specifically talking about the light skin one with the hair. That's the one I'm discussing. No, we had a boyfriend allegedly in college. Justin Dior Combs, right? Quincy is not his son either. Quincy is not P. Diddy's son. Quincy is Kim Porter's son that Diddy helped raise because he was also allegedly messing around with Al B. Sure back in the past as well, but we ain't gonna talk about that. You know, he took Al B. Sure's son in. But that was Kim Porter's son, not P. Diddy's. His sons are handsome. His sons are handsome, but they are pieces of shit too, honestly. Wasn't it Dr. Dre's stepson? I think that's exactly who it was. I think that's exactly who it was. You got it right on the head. I'm pretty sure that's exactly who it was. See, me and you are right here, Nisha. Me and you are right here. Me and you are right here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of people I forgot about this. It be killing me how y'all like to gay bash, black men so much, but then when like y'all always have amnesia when these men in the industry are like, are exposed for sleeping with other men. Y'all always acting like y'all forgot. Now I guarantee you, a couple months from now, everybody gonna forget Lil Fizz is on like on here showing his booty hole. I don't know how you forgot. I don't know how you forgot about Justin. Justin is the one that's the more well known one. Justin was the one who was on the Sweet 16. With Nicki Minaj was his date for his Sweet 16. You don't remember that? And Justin was also the one dating Sweetie. Justin was also the one who went to college, and Diddy was cutting up over his son not getting different football positions on the team. Like that. Like that's the one that I think is the more well known one. If I was not if I'm not mistaken, we really didn't hear much from the darker one. Diddy said you're not powerful until you can make a man suck your D. He dated Lori too. Yeah, he dated Lori, and so did Diddy. He was messing with a football player allegedly too. I thought too. Yeah, I heard that as well. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, it runs in the family. But they ain't gonna. But like they gonna be around here like lollygag around with y'all hoes, but be around here messing with men in private. That's why they ain't gonna cuff y'all, and that's why Diddy would never cuff any one of y'all because Diddy also likes the men. But it's that just proves that he's never gonna be completely transparent and honest or be real with y'all because because y'all are not truthfully what he even wants most of the time. I only know Quincy. Quincy is not his son. That's what I'm saying. Like Quincy ain't his son. He only took care of Quincy's son because I told you back in the past, in the 90s, it was alleged that Al B. Short and P. Diddy was also messing around. So why the fuck y'all think this man took this? Like, come on now. Like, he just randomly took in. I'm not like, it could be that, maybe I'm being mean. Maybe I'm being mean about it. He maybe just took in Kim Porter's son with another nigga just for fun. Because he just felt like he needed to. And he has this close, relationship with, Al B. Sure, they just homies, enough for him to be a daddy to his son. Y'all niggas is funny. Yeah, okay, so I was right. Christian Combs. I was right. I knew it. See, Jeremy know. Jeremy know. Like, I'm trying to tell you, Young Miami, you're about to be the next one on his cult list. You're about to be quiet. He's about to be out here get like caught on, trips with other men all over again, like he was when he was with Cassie, and Cassie was like locked the fuck up in the house, watching Love and Hip Hop, and not doing anything with her career. That's about to be you. That's about to be you, because you're gonna think that you're gonna gain something from this when honestly all you're gonna do is lose years on your life and get your time wasted. Because truthfully, look at all the regret that Cassie has now. Cassie has completely forfeited a potential career in this industry as a singer and a performer for P. Diddy. Completely went into obscurity for P. Diddy. Completely, laid down herself for P. Diddy, thinking that she was going to get something out of it. He didn't give her anything. She had no money to take from this or anything. Like, P. Diddy looks like the type to give you money and ask for the receipts of the stuff that you bought to make sure that you spent all the money that he gave you. He looked like that type. Like, y'all hoes think that y'all smarter than this man, and he been dealing with you hoes from the beginning. He's been running this game since the 90s. After J-Lo got over on him and left him high and dry, and then went on to be a bigger name than him as of current right now, he's not gonna let any of you hoes do that. He is not gonna let any more hoes J-Lo him. Cassie couldn't sing or dance though. That is true, but Cassie was on. A lot of these hoes can sing or dance. A lot of these hoes can't sing or dance. You know. Now I'm not gonna be. Let me not even like. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. About the soft singers and dancers, because then y'all gonna blackball me. Because if I bring up a certain name of somebody, it's gonna break y'all heart. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of people who really can sing like that, but could dance. You know, studio singers and stuff. But I don't want to bring up her name. He been finessing hoes for years, but these hoes thinking that they're winning a prize because they can say that they're messing with P. Diddy. P. Diddy is allegedly out here sucking dick and fucking niggas. What y'all talking about? You ain't winning no prize. You just an appetizer. You are an appetizer because y'all represent the appetizer before he gets to eat the meat that he really wants. Catch. I'm just out here trying to tell y'all the truth, trying to give y'all the game. That's what I'm out here for. I'm out here just trying to be real with y'all. No, Janet can definitely sing, and Janet can definitely dance. Janet is not one of those women. Do not even include Janet in that. Janet got talent. And if she can't sing, baby, she can damn sure write herself some songs. Because most of the songs that are famous, that doesn't really matter. All for you, all of those songs she wrote. Rhythm Nation, like Scream, like she wrote these songs. And I'm saying she's a soft singer, but she can sing. It's other people who are soft singers but can't even sing like that. Or can't sing live. Janet Jackson can sing live. Janet Jackson, I remember she sat next to a piano and sung she sung, I Get So Lonely, and she killed it. Janet Jackson can sing. She may not have a powerful voice, but Janet Jackson can sing, and she has vocal technique. She has vocal control. She like her backgrounds are amazing. Don't play with Janet. especially because my best friend loved Janet, and I've grown to like Janet a lot too. I can't name the artist that I want to name. I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to shake the boat too much. I don't want to rock the boat. So I'm not even gonna play that game. Okay, but like it's a lot of people out here who couldn't dance or sing like that. DeSosa, don't get blocked out of this chat. I don't give a fuck about nothing pertaining to love and marriage, Huntsville. I'm serious. I am so past that show. I'm so past those conversations. That is a thing of the past, honestly. Don't bring that. Don't bring those people up in here. Because if I have to cuss these bitches out that come in my chat, I'm gonna end up. Like it's gonna get ugly. Okay. Like I said, if y'all wanna go talk about, or talk about, the love marriage or love the I go like it's other people channel. I'm not entertaining those conversations any longer. But but yeah, y'all, it's really sad out here. Young Miami has went from the city girl, the fun girl, the girl who had a lot of potential, to the girl who became Diddy's side chick arguing with hoes online. Like, girl, you looking dumb. And the fact that your man is out here allegedly sleeping with other men and other women on top of that, you look crazy. This man just had a fucking baby and everything else. What you should have did was be like, congratulations, P. Diddy, on your child. Such a lovely baby, because the optics you want, and this is just, and I'm saying this is what you should want it as, is that none of this has anything to do with you, is that, and that you are simply out here just to get your bag, but you letting us know that your feelings are attached. You think that you actually have some importance. You're losing. At least the Asian girl knows where she's at in all of this. And that's what he likes. He likes women that knows their place. You don't know your place. He gonna have to break you down a little bit more and then publicly embarrass you for you to understand what you're dealing with. It's so funny how JT and Carisha have both made all of these songs about, running game on niggas, and all they do is get game ran on them. You hoes are never what y'all talk about. And that's sad. That's really sad out here. I hate that. I truthfully hate that for y'all. I really do. I hate it for you. I hate it for you. I hate that for you. Cause I want cause you could be like a Trina, but you'll never get that because you're not smart enough. See, Trina knew better than to mess with these niggas. Don't you know most of these niggas wanted to cuff her when she first came into the industry as well? You are embarrassing yourself for a man who literally be taking vacations with other niggas with no women on board. Hunching on niggas, like talking about he want to have one-on-one meetings with them so they can do that stuff that they used to do back in the day. Like, do you know how crazy you look right now? I'm just saying. Now, Carisha, I want you to think on that, pontificate on that, ponderosa on that, because I gotta go to work. I actually gotta work for my money and not fucking nigga who's bisexual, allegedly fucking a whole bunch of interesting niggas who also want a spot as well in the cult. Okay, I actually got to make my own money and not embarrass myself and argue with Asian hoes on Twitter about being somebody's shorty doo-wop. Okay, so I love every single one of y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all day. I think I did good and not cussing too much when it comes to this. But yes, and also I would go find that link for y'all, and I will post it on my community tab. Hopefully my channel don't get snatched down. Okay. All right, so I love every single, but JT was right in her stuff. Young Miami wasn't though. But I love every single one of y'all. Much love to y'all. If y'all ain't getting no hug, here y'all go. Hope y'all felt that. Okay, I know I did. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all day. I plan on doing the same. Child, at this point, like, Miami, give it up. Give it up. Give it up.